What's up, guys? Welcome back. Another episode of Bass and Furious. So on the Potomac River, I don't know if you guys can see, trying to get a tournament going. We're in the water, boats there, partners there. We're good to go. Looks like storms might be coming, so we're not sure what's going to happen there, but we're going to sign up, we're going to get in, and we'll just stay safe, of course, as always. But as you guys can see what's going on up there, like something might be headed this way, but 50% chance, we'll see. Hopefully it's % chance no storm. We can always glass half full. We'll look at it that way. So stay tuned, guys. I'll be back. We'll be on the water. We're gonna get some fishing in regardless, so stay tuned.
Quick, grab the net. This is giant, this is giant. I caught the fish off a net. Drop shot. This is giant, this is giant. I only got 6 pound test. Light line. This is giant.
Gotta be one right there. It's gotta be one right there. Oh, come on. Let's try to get to that one don't know how to get to right there. Be one right there. Come on. Shoot. There you go. Oh, he's 12 though. He's going in the box. That's for sure. With the ruler. Go down wall head. Yep, 12 inches all day. Number one. Nice job, Pat.
It can be 12?
Yeah, 12 all day. You see what I did with my rod? One, two, three, four. I only got 5 rods up here. Ain't no way I lost my rod trying to come back there.
I don't think you did.
But where else would it be at? Cause you don't got no black ones. It's my favorite rod. Literally the only rod I wanna.
That ain't good.
No way. So I grabbed the net. Dude, I can't lose that rod. That's like a $200 rod.
On another pole. Because of this.
Oh, it won't tighten down?
Yeah.
What'd you catch that fish on?
Shakeyhead.
Oh, nice. Okay. So I just cast against that wall. All right, I'm gonna come back over this way. So I'll try to position you at the dock so you can still keep casting, but I'm gonna try to look for this real quick. It's only 5:21.
No.
That's either a fish or my rod. What? No, don't drop it. Oh, shoot.
What? So, this is how we're fishing today.
Oh, boy. What kind of day is this? This is pretty on a crankbait in the grass trying to retrieve my rod.
Let's get stuck again, okay?
Wow. Okay.
Let's get stuck again real quick.
So I'm throwing the wrong thing, the RBT. On the Potomac. First time I caught a fish on it. Please be a keeper. It'll at least make me not finding my rod feel halfway decent.
That was fun. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm like, what's taking off? I'm hoping it's my rod, but it's not. It's fighting more like a rod than it was an actual fish. All right, that's number 2. might be the goofiest fishing day in the history of fishing. I'm just burning this crankbait in the bottom of the grass, trying to get it stuck. On 20-pound mono. And oh, that might be the funniest part to me. Wow, 20-pound mono fishing a 1.5. Guys, here we go. I managed to tie on a deeper diving crankbait and retrieve my favorite fishing rod, guys. Oh my goodness, I was so worried about that, guys. This thing has been my money for lately, guys. And we managed to catch a fish over here by me goofing off and throwing this crankbait. So here we go, guys. Rod retrieved out of the water with a crankbait. My bait's still there. It's a little wet, but it's a fishing rod. It's supposed to go and get wet. Got the rain coming down. I'm actually going to keep this crankbait on because who knows, might throw it around that dock. All right, guys, we are back in business. We'll get back to resume fishing as usual, trying to catch some giants. Can't believe nothing ate my crank. Where you at, fishes? Let's get it. Let's check. 5:35. 30 minutes, 2 fish. As long as it stays like this, then I'm gonna run back to where we managed to get a couple fish. I didn't see anybody go that way, so we can go back there. Like I said, I really want to get in that grass. I think right now they might be. Got them? Oh. I can't say for sure what they're doing right now, but we know what the little ones are doing. Yeah, let me try it because it can't hurt nothing, that's for sure.
They were here last time we were here.
Yeah, uh-oh, I just don't see something busting up here. Oh, right there, that's where did you go? Right there?
Yeah.
There or no?
Right here.
Oh, okay. Ow, something bit the crap out of me. Uh-oh. No!
Where was he at?
Ooh.
Where was he at?
Hit it as soon as it came, right off of that one. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh.
Oh, come on.
Hold on. Got him. Nice.
That's a nice fish.
That's a nice fish. I'm gonna need your line to stop connecting with my line somehow. I don't understand why they keep wanting to play together.
This, bro?
And we still catching fish though somehow. I have no idea. It's like comedy hour over here. Like, yeah, we're like really tangled.
Really?
Like bad.
Oh no.
But it's all good. I'm gonna cut mine and just pull my hook out. Got it? Or you need the pliers? Oh yeah, we gotta get that out of there quick. Oh, you got it, okay. Dude, that's a good one. Nice one by Pat here. Good job, my friend. I missed him.
Look, I'm gonna fold you here.
Huh?
I'm gonna fold you here.
Yeah, let me cut mine real quick.
My rod almost hit the water.
Oh man, okay. He hit that joint.
Dude,
nice.
That joint on,
And then he was ready.
Touched the bottom, he ate it. That's what's so weird. He didn't even let it.
Nope. As soon as I skipped it in there, you saw he took off with that thing.
Right.
And then you skipped it in there, he took off with that thing. He was eating something today. He didn't care really what. Might gotta break out that chatter bait because we got a little bit. Uh oh, that's one. No! Frickin'! Are you kidding me? That's because I tried to one hand hook set that thing. God darn it! I ain't lost as many fish in my life.
Where was it?
Ah, right there underneath that, hanging out underneath that grass. And I had him, and I freaking had him. Oh my God, he caught me slipping. I was looking the other way. Oh, he was decent, dude. He caused me to have to take some more back pain medication. He got me good. Golly, he caught me at a bad angle. Still be there though. You should still be there. Frickin', I'm not. I tried to tell you, dude. He was right there. You got him or not? Yeah, you got him. All right, bet. There we go. Number 5. Let's go. I told you he was there. We a team today, boy. That's what we a team today. Let's go. God darn.
Get him bigger than this.
Dude, but still, we got 5. Our first time, 5. I'll show you where they at. You catch them. How many casts did you make where they at? Let's go, man. Come on.
I was probably came up and grabbed.
Oh my God, I didn't think he was gonna bite again. But what do you got? You got the Cinco still? Shaky. I told you if we pitch back in there with a shaky, I was like, we got a shot. He got a good taste of this jig, but I think he was still okay. Golly, I got him. Boy, I hooked him good with this jig. Oh, I haven't lost a jig fish in 2 weeks. I'm so glad you were here. You caught that damn, because he got me. He got me.
We trying out here.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be as easy to get a limit today as maybe normal. So I think we got a chance. Golly, what a good call. We stopped on this little dock, just a round-the-way dock. But here's the same deal. We're getting one fish, which is fine. Just hit more docks, right? Like, let's try. We're gonna keep moving. Let's check. 7. Yeah, exactly. So that's what we want to keep. Let's keep the pedal on the gas. Because the thing is, we caught fish, yes, but we only got pounds, and we need bigger.
What do you think we got in the live well?
I think that last one might have been pound in the quarter, maybe 2. So maybe 2, maybe 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, maybe 9, maybe 9, 10, somewhere around there.
I think
my best guess.
That big one I have in there was at least 3.
I think it's 3. Yeah, I think it's 3. But I think it'll be close because I had one that felt about that size, and it only ended up going 2.8.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'd rather be off.
Either way,
yeah,
we're doing good.
I'd rather say we have 9 and keep trying to upgrade, and then show up with like 11 and a half.
I usually never catch this much.
Dude, we're going to work today. We're both relaxed. We're calm. We're having a good time. It's like literally nothing. No cares. What? You gotta. Oh, hell. No luck at the dock at all? Oh, come on.
Where's he at?
Oh boy. He's right under there. I'm gonna try to get back. I had to let it sit forever. I think he's right there.
I'm pretty sure you had him.
He was going that way.
That's a good one.
Oh, don't lose him. He'll call out. Oh. He'll call out. I told you. I'll show you where they at and you got them. Come on, man. Oh.
Is that a 2?
I think it's a 2 for sure. Oh boy, don't try to get away. Barely hooked him on the side too. All right, let's call. Nice work.
Throw one out.
Yep, I just don't know which one because I didn't put a tag on them. This one, right?
That one right there.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay. These, you sure it's not this one? Those are close, right? That's gonna be our smallest.
Bigger mouth.
Those are gonna be our smallest ones.
Wait, yep.
1 pound, 2 ounce. The 1.2. No, the one you just got was, yeah, that's a 2. That's in there. He's good, but we need to get rid of that.
Oh, the small one.
Yeah, where the heck is my pole? Okay, godly. All right, guys. Now we're calling. Got some fish.
5.
Oh, hell.
5 little ones.
Yeah, one guy.
Pat.
Hi, Pat. 86.
No way.
No, that could go back. Smell good.
Yeah, we gotta get a picture. I don't know how. Alright guys, so wanted to wrap up the video for you guys for the tournament. So as you guys can see, throughout the video there were plenty of fish catches. We had a good time. I didn't show all the fish catches, but I showed quite a few of them. We had a really good time. A lot of our fish came off of docks. For the most part they came off of docks and areas kind of surrounding the docks. We were basically flipping creature baits around and a shaky head around. Pretty much I was throwing a jig and a Texas rig, and my partner was throwing a shaky head, and that's pretty much it. Keep it really simple on the Potomac to a certain extent. It's a lot of fun. But the big thing, as you guys can see in the video, there were not 1, not 2, but 3 separate instances where I hooked a fish on my jig or Texas rig and they ended up getting off. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to figure that out. But the good thing was today, for that particular tournament, my partner Pat, the bass slayer, he would put his bait back in there when I would tell him where I caught it from. He would pitch his in, and then he ended up actually hooking those fish. So I mean, it was 3 separate instances where I hooked them. I hooked one underneath the dock. He got off. I hooked another one underneath the dock. He got off. Hooked another one underneath the dock. He got off. Again, Pat was able to land those on the shaky head by pitching back in there. So it's a kind of a 1-2 punch where it works out really good for a team. Now, had this been like a Troy Morrow kind of situation where the guy, you know, he thought the guy pitched up in front of him or whatever kind of deal, obviously then that's a whole different kind of video. But in this one, it's a team event in this particular case because I had a partner. So we're both invested in this. We both put money into this. We both want to catch these fish. So if I'm not gonna hook them, I mean, I found them and I pushed in and I showed where they were at. If I ain't gonna hook them, we still gotta get them in the boat. So it worked out great to have a quick follow-up. I think that's one of the key pieces to making a really good team. So a quick follow-up in there, ended up catching those fish, and we ended up having a good day. We ended up taking 3rd place in this tournament. There's only 9 boats, guys. A couple guys probably didn't even weigh in because really, if you come back with under like 10 or 11 pounds on the Potomac, you kind of really, you really don't want to come to the scale with that because it's normally not going to be good. But we weighed our fish. We had 5 fish. There's no way I'm not weighing a 5 fish limit on the Potomac because I've been grinding all season. So I'm going to keep on going. I've had a 5th place, a 5th place, a 5th place, a 4th place, a 4th place, a cash, a 15th place, a 13th place, and now I got a 3rd place. So we're going to keep grinding. I got 2 more tournaments. On the weekend, I have plenty of more Wednesday nighters, so I'm going to keep trying those. But I wanted to show you guys a little bit about what I was throwing. So typically the rig I'm most likely throwing 1/2 ounce Wu tungsten, either no chip or not no chip. I usually peg it. 4 or 5 EWG hook and a gambler lures. Why not? That's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm throwing that on a 7.4 favorite rod. This is the rod I lost in the beginning of the video, so kind of explain. I lost the rod. I went to grab the net when my partner caught a fish, and you guys saw me place my rod down on the boat, but there was no boat there. It was just the side. So basically, I go to grab the net, my rod falls in the water. I've spent at least 10-15 minutes fishing for it. I first threw on a 1.5 to try to get it. I couldn't get it, but I ended up catching a fish while I'm trying to get my rod. Then I ended up throwing a deeper dive or something that went about 7 feet down, a Rapala, and ended up hooking my rod and getting my rod back. So this is the rod I almost lost that I was worried about. I said it cost $200. The 6 stick is like $129, and this reel is like 80 bucks. So it's about a $200 combo. I really didn't want to lose it, or my Wu tungsten, or my hook, or my gambler lure. So this is the rod that typically I'm throwing on the Potomac. I've caught a lot of fish on. The action is great. It pulls fish out of thick grass. It pulls fish out of docks. I rip stuff out of there. I'm fishing it with line. I got 17-pound line on there. all my reels have 17-pound line, and I've had no issues getting these fish out of these docks, 'cause I got some really good line. Really good line. I'll tell you guys about it later. The other thing I'm throwing is a 3/8 ounce Omega Custom Tackle jig. This is the black and blue one. Usually I have one that has a little bit of chartreuse in it, or I have a green one or a crawl one. Usually I'm throwing this. Same thing, 7.4 favorite rod. This is the Whitebird series and a quantum reel, and that's it. Really straightforward, guys, on what I'm throwing. It's both 7.4s, 3/8 ounce jig, 1/2 ounce tungsten. That's it. And then my partner, like I said, was throwing a 6 cent shaky head around. But that's pretty much it, guys. As a matter of fact, I got the other one right here. So this is the other jig I'm throwing. Usually a crawl kind of pattern jig with a Gambler Why Not. That's it. Like, that's all I throw on all of these. Everything I throw, either Gambler Why Not or Reaction Innovation Sweet Beaver. That's it. Those are only two things I'm really throwing out there on Potomac. That, and I do throw around flukes, and I catch mostly snakeheads, but I like throwing around flukes. So wanted to kind of do a quick wrap up for you guys. Again, had a great time on the Potomac. We ended up taking 3rd place. We had a little, maybe like around 9, a little bit over 9 pounds or so. 2nd place was 11 pounds. 1st place was 12 pounds. It is what it is. You grind, you keep on pushing, you never give up, and you keep casting. So wanted to wrap up the video. Hope you guys enjoy. As always, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe, guys. I got great videos coming. If you like this video, like it, share it with your friends and family, man. Let everybody see. I realize a lot of times when I fish these tournaments, I kind of show what I'm doing and exactly where I'm going, and what I just told you guys, everything that I'm throwing. The thing is, man, is for me, I know it's tough out there, but the thing is, a lot of times, a lot of guys you run into, they won't tell you what they throw, they won't tell you how they catch them, they won't really share a lot of information. And I feel like at the end of the day, we all just want to catch fish. So let's get out here and let's all catch some fish. Like, let's all catch the fish. Like, here's the thing. If you're a pro angler and you practice and you have 13 spots picked out and tournament day comes around and there's a local sitting on all 13 of your spots because you're not the only one that knows how to read a graph, you still have to find fish. So for me to share and get to the tournament and I see you on my spot, cool, I still gotta find fish. Like, I still gotta try to win the tournament. I can't just go and look and be like, oh, my spot's gone. Gerald Swindle talks about this a lot, and I've referenced Gerald Swindle a lot in my videos, guys, because I really respect what the man does and what he shares. He's just very blunt and shares a lot. So I really appreciate Gerald Swindle. But you still have to know how to find fish. So I don't mind sharing, and especially like if you guys take these tips and go out during the week, hit these docks and catch some fish. On the Wednesday nighter, just maybe don't be at the dock when I'm trying to fish. I mean, just give me a chance to get to my dock, man. But I got a bunch of docks, so I'm not really worried. I'm just messing, guys. Sorry, I'm playing around. But anyways, I hope these tips help. I hope sharing a little bit. Like I said, on the Potomac, I really recommend keeping it simple. Only thing I would suggest adding to what I just showed you is possibly a frog that can come over, because there's a lot of grass out there. Your favorite frog, and then a chatterbait, of course. So that's the only other thing I'm not showing you guys, but those are what's tied on typically. So if you hit the Potomac and I got to give you like 5 go-tos, I'm going to tell you Texas rig, 1/2 ounce, 3/8 ounce, whatever. You got to pick the right size weight based on the conditions. Texas rig, jig, chatterbait, frog, shaky head, spinnerbait. Pretty much that's it. I know that's 6, but that's pretty much it. If you want to go finesse, you can pull out a drop shot. You can pull out a man's, a baby -1, a crank, something to get over that little tiny depth of grass. That's big, but keep it pretty simple on the Potomac, guys. Don't try nothing crazy. It's on the Potomac. It's really not it's almost not even what you're throwing. It's where you're throwing it. Like, you can have on all the right stuff, but if you don't make enough casts throughout the day, if you don't pitch at that one right piling, it don't matter what you had on. You got to get it to the right spot. You got to put it where the fish are at, and you got to put it, most important thing I'll tell you guys, you have to put it where nobody else is putting it, because you have to think that place has so much pressure from so many people. The fish have seen everything. You've got to put it where the fish ain't seen it. If you don't, just take your boat back to the house, put it back in the garage, put it back on the charger, and don't waste your time, because you're not going to get nothing. You're going to go out there and you're going to have a rough time, and you're going to be like, this place sucks. I'd rather go to Lake Anna. If you don't put it where the fish they ain't seen it, if you don't put it in these tough spots, some obvious spots, put it in the obvious spots, but also put it in the not so obvious. Make sure you banging off of some wood. Sometimes deflection is key. That one fish you guys saw me catch last week in my video, the fluke hit the side of the piling. So I actually made a bad cast. I tried to get it clean beside it, but it deflected off the piling. So it looked like a fish hit the piling and then took off to the side. When it hit the piling and took off, that's when the fish came and got it. So I think if I had got a clean cast, I probably wouldn't have caught that fish, to be honest with you. I think the deflection is what helped get that fish. So sometimes you need deflection, sometimes it's deep dark spots, sometimes it's pretty obvious. Just make sure you keep it open, make sure, understand every day changes. Oh, and the other one I would say is a swim jig. Don't ever forget a swim jig on the Potomac. I said jig, I meant the whole category, but being specific, a swim jig is money out there. Don't leave home without your swim jig. So as always, guys, you guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys tuning into the video. I know this one's a little bit longer, guys, but just sharing some tips and trying to help out as much as I can in these videos. Again, feel free to ask some questions, comments below. I appreciate all that, guys. You guys are awesome. I'm out.